Recently, many people have been wondering whether we are in a market bubble. Never heard of what is a market bubble? Let me tell you a story to illustrate the example of what is a market bubble and how does it work. Once upon a time lives a tiny village with many monkeys and some villagers. One day come a merchant and his assistant to the village, and to the villagers' surprise, they actually offered to buy up these monkeys at 100 ringgit each. And the villagers were perplexed. Why would you want to buy these monkeys at 100 ringgit each when they are worthless and commonly available? Anyway, some villagers are so hardworking, they go and caught the monkeys to sell to the merchant anyway. And to their surprise, they actually receive payments for the monkeys. And when they received the payment for the monkeys, the other villagers who were initially skeptical now also become a believer. So they told themselves the next time the merchant and his assistant come again, they will do their best to catch as many monkeys as they can to sell to them. And surprise, surprise, the merchant and his assistant came again to offer to buy as many monkeys as they can at 200 ringgit each. And the villagers went all crazy about this. All of them moved out and became so greedy to catch all the monkeys that they can to sell to the merchant and his assistant. Now, after this transaction is made and the villagers are paid, they are so thrilled and everybody is bragging to each other how much money they have made. The merchant then said, you know what? I'm gonna buy all the monkeys that you have, any monkeys that you can find left, at 1,000 ringgit each. But in the meanwhile, I will ask my assistant to take care of the existing monkeys that we bought until I'm back. I will be back from the city in just 1 week. Wait for me and I'll be back with the cash. So the merchant went to the city. Now, the villagers got all greedy and crazy about the monkeys and they went and hunt to find more monkeys. Unfortunately, they couldn't find any more monkeys to be caught. So the assistant came up with a brilliant idea and told the villagers, what if I sell these monkeys under my possession to you first at 800 ringgit each, and later the merchant will come back and buy these monkeys again from you for 1,000 ringgit, and you don't need to do anything, just take care of the monkeys for 1 week and you make an additional 200 ringgit easily. So the villagers agreed and they bought all the monkeys that they can and paid the assistant 800 ringgit each for them. Little did the villagers know 1 week passed and yet no merchant arrived. So what they did was they tried to look for the assistant again, but the assistant is nowhere to be found. That's when they realized they have been conned to buy the worthless monkeys at 800 ringgit each, and they have lost all their savings. And this is when we call the market bubble has burst. Does this story sound familiar to you? In the real life share market, have you ever experienced this before? Initially, when the stock goes up, you don't know what's the reason and you are skeptical. But you see other people making money from it, so that's why you decided to try. You bought in a little bit. And lucky for you, you made some good return. It went up even further. So that's when you got greedy and you saw this as an opportunity to get rich. What you did was you borrowed money, sold your possession, go all in into this stock at the highest point. But unfortunately, it's usually when we get greedy and go all in at the highest point where the bubble bursts and the stock starts to collapse. These phenomena where people are buying up assets that they don't even know what it is all about is called a market bubble. And as with all market bubbles, eventually they will burst. Now, I'm not saying in all situations where the share prices or asset prices is increasing, it's a bubble. Definitely it is not. How do we differentiate what is a market bubble where you may be caught at the highest and lose a lot of money versus one that is legitimate where it's a real growth? That's where you need to look at the asset or the investment value. Is the business becoming better in the same magnitude as the share price increase? If yes, and if it is sustainable, then it may not be a bubble. But if the share price is going up so much without any change, or it's just due to rumors or very short-term unsustainable news, then it could be a bubble and you have to be extra careful. In short, you should never buy a stock simply because the share price has moved up. Always stick to the basic fundamental. Make sure you understand what you're buying and you can compare the value of what you're buying versus the price. Once you know that, it's very difficult to be conned into a market bubble. Once again, my name is Ming Teck. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.
Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe or click this to be notified immediately the next time I have a new video for you. Once again, my name is Ming Teck. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Bye.